fuck a rhyme, man.
Oh man, I never thought I'd hear you say that, MC Mellroz.
Hey man,
this nigga just said fuck a rhyme.
I'm on some barber shit lately, man. I've just been nigga getting
fades
tight and shit.
Man, you gotta at least be rhyming while you cutting.
I do be rhyming while
I'm
I'm
cutting. 2 for 1 and shit.
I fuck with him like that.
You want it? You want the fade or you want it laid?
Man,
you want the fade with the tape. You want me to do it with the razor.
Man, whatever. How y'all doing?
Good. What's going on?
Great.
What's up, man? Thanks everybody for joining, tuning in, and all that good stuff. We gonna have us some fun tonight.
Yeah,
Hello,
good.
world.
It's
Hello,
good to see
world.
everybody in this room.
I know, man.
Everybody in this room. Yeah.
Man, let's get to it, man. To the right of me, I have the most interesting comic in the world, Mr.
Mellroz Uncutt. You know what I mean?
Rose Uncutt.
That means I operate with no filter. At no times will I censor myself.
Ooh.
I say the same stuff in church that I say in the barbershop. I'm that open and honest.
Damn, nigga, let me get away from
you. Yeah, nah. You can't get struck down for the truth.
For the real? You can't get struck down for the real,
man.
huh?
That's what the whole world's supposed to be built on, the truth. There's too many niggas out here lying about who they are, man. I say the same shit to my kids, and they know who I am, and, you know. Some people like me and some people love me.
Is that those the choices?
Are those the only choices?
You've got 2 choices.
You can
to like me or love me.
Motherfucker.
Take your pick. Yeah. All right, next to me I have my man Dwann Brown in the place to be.
What up, y'all?
Comedian extraordinaire. Funny guy.
Yes, sir.
He told us last week he's moving on from sports and things to many more things and things.
Yes.
Sometime soon.
How's the transition working?
It's working out good, man. Yeah. It's called The Grown Man Show.
Is that what it is?
Man Show.
Wait, is that a joke? Or is that real?
That's the name of the show.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah, sports and
the grown man, can he get some head?
I got tired of talking about sports all the time because all these grown-ass men is emotionally connected to athletes, and I don't have a problem with that. I just want to talk sports. I want to talk about how much you love somebody. You know what I mean?
Niggas have man crushes.
Cats get man crushes on athletes, and that shit just...
It's not even man crush. Nigga just like a nigga.
And
no crush. You like that nigga.
Yeah.
You like that man.
Some of these niggas.
You like that man.
Some of these, it's just not that serious.
You love that man.
Just
nigga,
fun.
Stop playing, nigga.
I can't deal with
It's just sports.
Why am I here?
Just sports.
Like that man.
Funny. All right. Next to us, we also have, for the second time on the show, who killed it last time. I still be going back and looking at that footage, man. That shit was super funny. Miss Chelley Chelle.
What's up, everybody? What's going on?
Up,
all smiles all day, sending good vibes to each and every way, baby.
CEO of that shit, too.
CEO. Man. Don't let me put the sweatshirt. Don't let me get the hoodie.
I don't know why you don't have it on right now.
Oh, shit. Wait, what's up with the hoodie?
I know.
She's the CEO of All Smiles, man. Yeah. She's the chief executive operator.
That's right. I got my of nothing. We ain't really done nothing yet, but but when we do, I'm CEO of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's a couple.
Bam.
You in charge of my smile. Shit.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, man,
see how it works?
Do a smile goes a million miles, man. That's what I believe.
It's the first step to happiness, you know what I mean?
It is, for real. It's the first step.
It is.
Because even if you tripping and you smile, it takes some away and shit.
Right away. You get a little happier right away.
Yeah. You know how Robert De Niro smile before he kill a nigga in the movie and shit? That shit is not real. Man. All right, let's get to it, y'all. Today we talking about crime, y'all. That's the subject of the episode. How can we talk about all this shit we talked about, man, and not talk about some crime?
Right.
So first I'm going to talk about what's trending. Okay. And then I'm going to talk about what's trending on Black Twitter, which is always a little different. And then we jumping into this crime thing. Y'all ready? Let's do it.
Let's go.
What's trending? Oh, and then Kamara just walked in the house with a
K-Dot with a motherfucking $1 billion dog, nigga.
Yeah,
a lot of you niggas got regular dogs, nigga. She got $1 billion dog.
Yeah, that's some Paris Hilton type shit right there, man. I'm waiting
$1 billion dog.
Yeah,
that motherfucker don't even get fleas, ticks,
nothing.
But that motherfucker in a pit bull yard, nigga. And ticks, nigga. Avoid this motherfucker. Nigga.
And he'll run shit, nigga.
It's a real dog.
That's what that dog look like.
That's an animal, actually. That's not even dog.
That's an animal. Yeah. That's a species.
That motherfucker's protected.
Yeah.
All right, that's protected. All right, look. So first thing trending. Now, there's a lot of shit trending every day at any time of the day. You can check on the 20 items that's trending more than anything in the world.
Where do you find these trending items at?
This comes right off of Twitter.
Okay, Twitter. I got to get my Twitter game.
Yeah, you got to get your Twitter game at any given time.
News?
Okay, look. First things first. Real Homies Challenge is trending right now. And what that is basically you send a message to your homie that you in trouble and you need some help, right? And then you see how the homie responds. It's a Real Homie Challenge. So people saying shit like, man, these chicks is outside, they about to jump me. I need you to come through right now. And then the friend either be like,
pull your dick out and fuck them.
You better call the police, bitch. I don't know. Or they say they coming through. That's what the challenge is.
Well, you know, that's crazy because you only got two times to call a nigga for some help. So it's like, do you really want to
You really want to sell wolf tickets on the goddamn
you know what I'm saying?
challenge?
Like, when I do
You
call
really
you,
want to be like, well, Twitter said.
Exactly.
Next time, now you really need some help.
That's really
you really got your ass against the wall or some shit like that going on.
And
your friends are like, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude.
Well, that's what was Twitter.
Yeah, you don't really play around.
Yeah, you don't play with that.
play with that.
Especially when you're talking about the beatdown shit too, man. That's like, dude, you want me to come help squab? Okay, but nigga.
I'll tell you a real beatdown story. I saw a nigga in the club having a fight, right? And this a nigga that get his haircut in the barbershop.
Right.
I saw him fighting and shit. Woo, woo, woo. A nigga come with a motherfucking vodka bottle and banging him in the head. Knock him out cold, right?
Damn.
Hey, and then, no, the real story. It's a real story.
Boink.
I see the nigga in the barbershop probably like 2 weeks later, y'all stitch up. And he was like, man, hey, look. He said, man, why you didn't help me? I said, man, it looked like it was only one vodka per one bottle per nigga.
One bottle per nigga.
Hey, this nigga got bottles with the, he got bottle service and you didn't have bottle service.
Yeah, I said, nigga.
Nah, you got the real.
That's like a one nigga bottle to me.
Just because you got bottle service, nigga, I don't like bottle service.
And I don't even cut your hair, nigga. I'm not even your barber.
Not even sitting in my chair. So I don't have chair responsibilities for you.
Right. You think a nigga gonna fade around them stitches, nigga?
When I did security, I didn't help niggas fighting in front of me. Like, shit, that's
You're
y'all
not
goddamn
supposed
problem.
to. Your first, what are you supposed to do? Observe
I
and
work,
report.
Exactly. I'm at the night.
it.
I'm working at a nightclub. Goddamn it, they pay me $15 in cash an hour under the table, and these motherfuckers is millionaires. You think I'm gonna fuck up my knuckles for they punk ass club?
Hell yeah, nigga.
That is y'all problem. Call the police.
Hell yeah, nigga. And pay me
decoration,
my
nigga.
tip.
I'm here to look intimidating. I'm really not.
I'm a presence.
Decoration.
Right, I'm a fucking tough
presence.
guy.
I'm really not.
Yeah, nigga, really. Where's my lunch pail? All right, look. This nigga, Joey Meek, is trending. Joey Meek. Okay, do y'all remember this fool, Dylan Roof, who shot up the church in South Carolina?
Yeah.
Well, he had one friend who he told about the shit prior to the shit happening, and his name was Joey Meek.
Oh, yeah, that.
And Joey Meek just got 27 months for lying. Because he lied on the stand. He said, like, nah, he didn't tell me shit. But it came out that he did tell him prior.
Was this his black friend?
No, it's a white dude.
No, I remember he had that one black friend.
That takes us back to the homie challenge. That's a real homie right there.
That's a real homie.
Hey.
Yeah, he took 27 months.
I don't know.
But they gonna kill that nigga in there. That nigga's a real homie, man. He gonna get liced and diced, nigga.
Hell no, man. Niggas don't fuck with white boys in jail, man.
Niggas are scared.
Shit, in South Carolina they do, nigga.
I don't know. I be wanting to go check to see if they still in jail. Like I really still don't believe that they really put white people in jail. Like I really want to go and see if they.
Oh, like they like open up the back door, like all right, y'all, hurry up.
Well, they really believe this. I don't think it's white people in jail. I need to see that shit for myself. Like, I need to see it.
It could be true, dude.
I don't know if
this
they be
nigga,
standing there the
niggas
whole
in
time.
jail though for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, they there.
Because
Nigga.
we don't see them.
I seen pictures.
A nigga get 27.
Yeah, where the
various
white
poses.
people? Where the white prison folks? Where are the white prison pictures? Is what I'm saying.
I know, dude.
I know they got good cameras.
They're framed.
They're
framed.
Fuck out of here.
They're framed.
There's no white people in jail. I know it. I know there's no white people in jail.
Okay.
It's the warden.
It's a white warden. All right, what's trending on Black Twitter? Same type of shit be trending, but it be like more dumb shit. All right, first thing's trending heavily is Steve Harvey sweating Snoop about Snoop blasting on our president, the clown that looks like our president in this video. And he talking about, Snoop, you got to respect the office, man. So that shit went mean crazy.
If Steve Harvey don't sit his shucking and driving ass down.
I know, man. Why you gotta keep talking?
My thing is this, they all the time, I used to actually listen to a show for a little bit back in the day when President Obama was around, and they called President Obama everything under the sun.
Yeah.
And Steve Harvey never came out and said, now you white folks, y'all need to stop disrespecting the president. He never said shit to Donald Trump.
Nah.
While Donald Trump was disrespecting the president. Now all of a sudden, since you had your meeting in the Trump Tower, you looking like Frederick Casey Price from Crenshaw Christian Center.
This nigga got to speak on everything, man.
Want to go around and speak up and say, no, don't go talking about massa.
And look, what he said, the main thing he said was,
eyes bucking and shit.
all y'all's in this thing I'm talking about, T.I., Bow Wow, y'all's rich. Y'all's got money, and they know how to get at your money. So you best keep your mouth closed.
See right there, that line right there shows you what it's all about.
That's what he said. That he really said.
Yeah,
that?
said that, dude.
He said they come after your money.
Yep.
He said they come after, like, come on now, really?
Niggas like Snoop don't give a fuck about that.
Get out, Steve. Get out, Steve.
They get your money anyway.
Yeah.
Somebody flash the camera.
Steve. I got a song called Steve Harvey, nigga. I'm calling that shit D.L. Hewley, nigga.
Look, the dog
Fuck
is
Steve.
DL.
Dog barking.
The dog is mad. Steve.
He don't even like that.
Steve. I'm gonna tell you why niggas don't like Steve anymore, nigga. And this is from a barber's perspective. Like, Steve lost all his respect
When he lost his
when he cut his
That
hair
nigga
off.
said from a
Yeah,
barber's
he did.
That's
perspective.
from a barber. Steve Harvey was popping when he had that. Nigga, every
When he had
nigga
that
in
hairpiece.
America wanted that motherfucking
Hey, you
Steve
right.
Harvey.
Nigga knew
hair.
that fro, huh?
When niggas knew it was fake, he did. He
Yeah.
was the first nigga with the man weave.
Yep, he was.
Nigga, for
That
me,
nigga pioneered some shit, and when that shit cut off,
We
Hey, look.
niggas stop fucking with like, nigga, you okay, now we seeing through all your bullshit.
but it was the suits too, though, dude.
Yeah, them
to me, it
big-ass
started
suits,
with
boy.
them pinstripes,
the zoo
nigga.
suits, the zoo
This
suits.
shit looked like licorice, nigga,
That
on
was
his
some
clothes.
dumb shit.
That shit was whack, nigga.
That motherfucker suits was like hammer pants size.
Shout out J.
That
Anthony
nigga
Brown because he
suits
tried
was-
to bite that nigga's style and couldn't do it.
Oh, man, glad he couldn't.
That nigga had a suit store in the J spot.
I remember.
Damn.
And
Like,
hot
niggas
sauce.
is buying suits, nigga.
Nigga was buying suits and hot
And hot
sauce.
sauce.
Watch out now.
King and hot sauce.
Yeah, in Inglewood adjacent.
Got to
nigga.
watch the commercial.
All right, look, the next item, y'all. This shit, man, this hurts my soul and my heart, man. I don't
What
even
hurts
know
your
if it's
soul and
real.
heart,
I don't
Mike?
even have the right, man, but it still does it to
What
me,
hurt, man? What hurt, bro?
This nigga Drake is allegedly dating Sade now, man.
That's some fly shit.
That is.
That's
that's
some
cool.
fly
Yeah,
shit,
that's
nigga.
amazing.
That's the
That's some
sweetest
fly-
taboo
That
right
is
there.
the
Right
sweetest
there.
taboo. man.
That hurt your heart like on some.
And some- is it confirmed?
Crime
Oh, man.
that I miss you.
Cool.
Drake, man.
I can see
That
that niggas
motherfucker-
ran
Shout
through
out Drake.
everybody,
Hey,
man.
All the-
Hey, he done
All
got
of
everybody.
this fucking with
yeah.
all the legends, nigga.
That
Drake
nigga
done
runs
hit
through
everybody.
all the
Kidding
greats,
me?
man. All the greats.
He done got
Hey,
everybody.
deserves
nigga,
it, I guess.
if that's a true statement, Drake, you's a
Hey.
real
Man.
motherfucker.
Hey, his album is
for-
called More Life. That's
Well,
what we
look,
talking
they got
about.
pictures. He got pictures. They got pictures with him, with her, and he says she's my special friend. Which is the same shit he said about Serena, and same
Yeah,
shit he said
everybody was
about
special.
J-Lo.
Everybody
Man, he
was
just
special with
fucking,
Drake.
man. Yeah, he just
I
fucking.
ain't never
That's
been
a
jealous
good
of
thing.
a light skinned nigga ever in
That's
my
a good
life,
thing.
but at
But then
this
right now
moment, I
with
feel
Sade,
some kind of
they
way,
ain't together.
nigga.
Man,
Yeah,
dude,
he got
that's
that.
all I'm saying in the game, dude.
That was the
Aw,
first
man.
forehead nigga I ever niggas
first
Yeah,
First freckles. I just wanted
that
to
forehead predated
That
Tyra Banks'
forehead was like, nigga, that shit is cute.
Want to shine that motherfucker
That
with a
shit
towel.
cute.
nifty over 50. All right.
Said 50 over 50.
Yeah.
Next thing that's trending real quick, we have this shit that's trending, dog, and it's the Bonafide Big Box is back. We got a picture of that right there.
Oh, some nigga shit. That's how y'all gonna do it?
It's on Black Twitter,
Are
nigga.
you serious?
2 pieces mixed,
This a-
2 pieces mixed, or 3 tenders, and 2 regular sides, nigga, and a biscuit.
I'm gonna tell you what's ill. I had that
$5 big
motherfucker
box.
last night.
Okay.
Melly Mel, you
I had that motherfucker last night.
What's the restaurant? I don't even know the restaurant.
Popeyes.
Popeyes.
Oh, is that Popeyes?
Nigga, look
I see Popeyes colors, but
Nigga.
shit,
Yeah,
ain't like-
Popeyes.
Bonafide. Ain't nothing
Hey,
bonafide, but
man.
I had that
Oh.
motherfucker last night with a double red beans and rice, nigga. I
Oh,
was
double.
Oh, you literally had it last night.
Last night, nigga. I was coming.
That's why this shit is trending. Nigga,
nigga, that
trending.
shit-
Niggas blowing up
That
around
shit
here.
was-
Hey,
Man,
niggas was talking about
right off the
boycotting
freeway.
Popeyes and they
Man,
put
if
that
a nigga-
chicken on
if
goddamn
a
Jerry
nigga
Rice's helmet.
boycott-
Now all
but
they
nigga,
had
that
to
shit
do
was
was
too
bring
good,
back the
though.
$5 Big
Yeah.
Box and the shit was over.
It is old, baby.
Hey, man.
Where your hot sauce game,
It's
nigga? That's what I
over.
want
I'm
to
gonna
know
keep it
about.
100. Fuck any nigga trying to boycott Popeye.
Yeah.
Nigga, Popeye's been good to us, nigga.
Nigga, I got a little cousin that
Nigga.
will kill you, nigga, if you
Man.
shut down Popeyes, nigga.
Nigga.
This nigga. All right, look, the
We
next
need to
thing.
boycott churches.
The next thing that's trending, motherfuckers is on this new shit right here. I never seen it. He need the shit slapped out of him.
What's that, bro?
Next, it's this dude head wrap shit. That.
No, that was a joke. That was a joke. That's not.
It's trending, man.
No, that's
No,
niggas.
he's-
That's niggas out here.
Niggas are doing this?
But
Niggas,
niggas,
that's niggas out here right now. That's
man,
niggas out here. Nah, I'm gonna keep it
that
100.
nigga think he Erica
That's
Badu.
niggas out here right
ain't
now,
nobody
man.
doing that.
Oh, no.
Man, niggas
Just
are
sit
doing
your
that.
owning on ass
Nah,
down,
man.
nigga.
Hey, look, it's a trend.
Nah,
That's niggas out here right
Niggas
now,
not
man.
doing that
It's
right
like-
now.
Niggas is doing that.
Niggas is doing it like
Niggas
they
is doing that and more.
like they Anita Baker mixed
they
with
was-
Najee.
nah,
You
but
should
you
have
think
showed that
about it.
nigga bottom half.
They was doing that.
Not only did they have the head wrap, that nigga was in capri pants.
Wait, don't
and
take it down so
sandals, nigga.
soon. Don't take it down so soon.
That's
Let me
niggas
see.
But
out
the thing
here,
is,
man.
niggas was doing that shit like 10 years
That came
ago,
right
though.
off-
Man.
They,
Look
but
at
they
this
had it
nigga,
backwards.
dude.
Remember back in
Look
the
at
day?
this nigga.
They had the
This
little
nigga
LeBron
look
James
like
head
he ready
wrap.
for a
this
mean
nigga.
head
You know
butt.
what? I don't know. I need to do my history on that. I need to do before
No,
I
that's
judge
niggas
that. I
out
need to
here
do my
right
history
now.
I
on
pulled that right
Hey,
off of Black
hey,
Twitter,
and I'm gonna
man.
tell you, that's a Crip or blood.
Oh man.
What
That nigga look like he drink herbal teas.
Nah, that
and watches
nigga gang
Lifetime
bang.
movies.
Them
That
the new
nigga said
gang bangers,
herbal
man.
tea.
Look
That's
at
the new
these
gang
niggas.
bangers right
Look
there.
at these niggas, man.
These
Look what
niggas-
gang banging came to.
Nigga,
We
they
about to
banging.
start
That's
dancing again.
ISIS
It's
gang.
about to be
nigga.
dances off again. Nigga.
That nigga got
These
They
niggas
about
like
to start-
incense on the drive.
That nigga hiding his weed on his forehead. Like,
That nigga-
cops
Get
gonna
him,
figure it
brother.
out, dog.
that nigga got Summer's Eve in his
Hey,
medicine cabinet.
I dropped my head wrap.
Ah man.
Hey, we got to double back. I dropped my head wrap, cuz.
Ain't cut. It's with.
Ah, stupid. Ah, stupid.
Shout out to all the pretty niggas and the hardworking women.
For real.
For real, man.
For real.
That shit
All right, man.
Off.
So let's start this crime.
That's what it is now, man.
If that is what it is, niggas is on new levels with it. All right, let's start this crime talk. So look, first of all, I want to understand everybody's crime meter at the table, right? I want to know where you at and what we working with in this motherfucker.
Okay.
All right.
So a murder is a 10. Stealing some soda at the little Burger King and shit with your refill, with your water refill. You ain't really supposed to have soda, but you get soda.
Yeah.
That's a 1.
All right.
What's your crime meter?
I've been associated from 10 to 1, brother.
What the fuck does that mean?
That mean, nigga, I've been in situations where murders occurred, and I stole sodas.
Okay, look, nigga, you don't get a 10. You don't get a 10 for murders occurring, nigga.
Did I kill somebody?
No.
Nigga, you get a 3 for the occurrence.
Wait, are
nigga.
you asking me if I kill somebody?
Look, if you kill somebody,
fuck
nigga, you
Mike,
a criminal.
come on, my
Hey, I'm
nigga,
getting
see.
uncomfortable.
Mike, come on, Mike. See, this that bullshit, my nigga. So, like, this like equivalent to thugs taking pictures and shit at the crime scene, my nigga. You don't like, you know what I mean? Come on, my nigga. What are you asking me, Mike?
Oh,
What are you asking
man.
me,
Who
Mike?
cares
What
about
are you-
your crime?
Are you
meter?
want a confession, my nigga? What are you saying?
Oh, that is
Mike?
what we want, dude.
No,
No,
man,
I don't want your
no.
confession.
I'm just saying, man. Nigga, from
Okay, so he has an undisclosed crime meter.
from
Anyone
10
else?
to 1.
You taking the 5th?
No, I ain't a criminal. But what I do is, like you said, am I judging crime meters? It's like my judgment of what a crime is. Because I agree, like a stealing a soda is a 1, but I put murder at like an 8,
Oh, okay.
and I put at 10 stealing a whole continent.
White man.
That's a 10.
That's a 10. It's
Stealing
past
a
the
crime,
murder.
Man.
Yeah.
the white
We're gonna talk
man.
about that.
If we're gonna talk crime, let's talk whole crime. Not
we
just
talking
petty
about-
shit,
Let's
nigga.
talk
Yeah.
global, nigga.
We're gonna
Not just
get
some shit
to
in the
it.
hood.
Hey, it's bigger than CMB.
We built this shit. You didn't do this shit by yourself.
It's bigger than CMB, nigga.
Well, all right,
It's bigger
Chelley
than
Chelle.
Nino,
It
nigga.
seemed like you passing.
Nah, Chelley with the business.
Yeah, I'm saying do it all. I don't. Crime is. I'm for crime.
All right.
Whatever meter that is, I'm for. Do it.
Yeah, let's do
Let
it.
me know
Okay.
next
All right,
week.
I just want to know what I'm working with so nobody
All
feelings
right,
get hurt.
hold on.
All right.
Mike, what's your shit though, my
Yeah.
nigga? From
Nigga,
1 to
my
10.
crime meter, look, I got no bodies, so I'll say that shit right now. I got no bodies.
Okay.
So I say I'm around a 6, 7.
Fuck that
Now, if
mean,
I say
man.
what I've been around, nigga, I'm about a 13. But, nigga,
Okay. Elaborate, man, on your 6.
hey, man, I take the
Speak
5th.
on your 6.
You spit some game to me within 2 seconds. I picked up on it. It's like, why the fuck would I say my real crime meter and shit, nigga? So I'm with you.
No, fuck that. You can't be with me,
don't
nigga.
even
It's
know.
your shit.
I don't know.
Say what
Hey,
your
real
6
shit,
I don't know what the
right?
fuck that
Hey, I don't
What's
believe
your
your
six,
crime
nigga?
meter, Mike, because I ain't never even heard of a crime meter, and here you come with
Put
this.
a meter
The
for
fuck is a
crime.
crime meter, my nigga? I was in college
Mike,
for
you
10
smile
years,
too
my
much.
nigga. I
That
ain't
never
never heard
came
of a
up.
crime meter. What the
And
Mike's
she studied
crime
law,
meter's
nigga.
a-
And
And
she
you a
7.
7? I don't know, my nigga. I'm gonna put you at a
That
3.
I'm
nigga
putting Mike at a
said
point
7.
7.
I love it.
You smile too much,
Oh,
bro.
I love it. I love it,
You a point
motherfuckers.
Crime meters?
Do y'all hear this?
Let's get logistical.
This nigga
here.
didn't even want Hennessy on the table when we
I'm
started the
saying-
show. He like, hey,
Hey, that's
everybody
right,
put the bottles
motherfucker.
down.
Put the bottles
Hey,
down.
nigga, 'cause I
But
know,
this nigga
nigga.
a 7 though.
I know.
But you a 7,
I
Mike.
love it.
He got
I love
trumped
it.
up crime
I
meter,
love
man.
it.
He done
Okay.
trumped up your crime meter.
Yeah,
Yes, man.
Get
Job
outta
well
here,
done.
man.
Job well done, guys. Listen.
He
All
shaved
right.
his face.
All right, let's
too,
go to a
man.
break, y'all.
Never
We're about to
shaved
play
his-
some music.
Oh,
We're
you
gonna
want a
get
break?
back.
You want a
This is the
break?
dumbest
Yeah,
shit
let's
ever.
go to a break. Yeah. Let's break on this crime meter. nigga.
West
I don't even know
Side.
what the fuck I'm talking about.
Hey yo, man. Damn, what's taking homie so long, son? Calm down.
No more. Have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Somewhere my heart.
All right, man. We just
back.
had the craziest fucking intro that lasted 20 minutes, and I don't know if we accomplished anything.
We accomplished great things, my nigga.
Man, what the fuck? Anyway,
Great things.
tonight we're talking about crime. We're jumping into the most notorious criminals as listed on the internet on multiple sites. I did my homework. Number 1, Al Capone. Hands down, on
not a
everybody's
criminal.
list, is the most notorious
That's
criminal.
a white man.
What about John
the
Rockefeller?
white man?
That's the most notorious criminal. He just died. Rockefeller.
This nigga Rockefeller.
that nigga,
goddamn.
that's a criminal.
He stole the oil.
This
dog.
nigga
he
stole-
went to another country and said,
People's culture.
we gonna take your oil and we gonna create OPEC, which means we gonna buy the oil and sell the oil to ourselves.
Yeah.
So you saying
That's
you
real
saying that
criminal.
shit compares to a motherfucker that's just in Chicago doing a fucking blasting dude with the Tommy gun, dude? It can't compare, man.
It's-
And I know that Rockefeller, goddamn it. And
I
on
know.
top of that, and he was partners with J.P. Morgan Chase.
yeah, I mean, those are criminals.
And
like,
then that dude, the Tesla
Criminal.
the Tesla Motors and everything, where we had the car, that new electric car. But Eli Tesla, the man who rented that, they basically took his shit and killed his ass and was like, nah, we got to pay for our electricity. You trying to get these motherfuckers for
Ah,
free.
that motherfucker is dead too.
I
Huh?
mean, they killed his ass. Was like, no. Electricity going to have to come to us. We
Man,
ain't
that's
giving
that
shit to
real
them free.
crime,
that's real
dude.
crime, man.
See, look, they want to throw out shit like Al Capone to get
How
niggas
much-
to be like,
how much money did Al Capone make? How much money did he make?
okay, look, Al Capone was making. They said Al Capone was making 100 million a year.
That's hilarious.
100 million
100
a
million
year.
Yeah,
That's
like
not
in its
even-
in its height. It only lasted about like 2 years
for
or
3 years. There's people making
So that's
$3 billion a year
on
for
a
12
pop.
years. Like
on the pop.
Yeah, like they making like.
But this was the 30s and shit.
that was in the 30s. like,
Hey,
you know
Rockefeller
what I'm
making
saying?
trillions
Yeah,
back
you know what I'm
then.
saying? That wasn't
Hey,
the 30s.
them niggas literally started World War I. Was like, shit, let's start a war.
Let's
We
pay us
did-
all
Let's
the
divide
all
up the
this
Middle
shit.
East,
man.
the old Ottoman Empire, and resplit the shit.
Okay, look,
amongst
this is
us.
who they say is next. They don't talk about none of this level y'all talking about.
I'm
Next,
talking about some real
Yeah,
goddamn
I'm talking
crime.
about
They
real
talking
crime.
about-
This ain't
Is
crime
9/11
right here.
mentioned in that
nigga,
shit?
next is Charles Manson, nigga. Charles Manson comes next.
Yeah, I give him for like localized people and everything.
Little
but they ain't got
localized.
shit. What you say, Mellroz?
All right, man.
Nigga, did they mention 9/11? I'm talking
Nigga.
about
Like real crime.
real
Change.
criminals, nigga.
Oh man,
These
that's the
motherfuckers
real-
flying, nigga, robot airplanes into buildings, nigga.
And then doing demolition.
Hey, and then tell a nigga we found the nigga that flew the plane ID in the lobby.
Yeah.
That's how we know
That's
who
criminal.
did this shit.
Lying to motherfuckers like that.
Oh, criminal, man. I can't even get through my list of busters.
It took all the gold, nigga, from the bottom. I'm talking about we're talking crime, nigga.
Crime.
Is this international crime or just American crime?
Man, this list, man, is American criminals.
Okay.
American notorious. All right, look. Next, they say the Unabomber. This nigga Ted Kaczynski, because he was sending bombs to niggas.
He was fucking shit up in the 80s.
He had niggas kind of scared a little bit, whatever. But nothing like what y'all saying. Then this nigga named Tom Horn. Who
I'm
was,
not fucking with Tom. That sounds scary.
That motherfucker killed more motherfuckers in the Old West than
He sound
anybody,
like he
basically.
Let me ask you
Yeah.
this.
And then,
like it would.
let me just go through the last one.
Okay.
The last one is the dude that did the little Sandy Hook killing. Adam Lanza. So they naming motherfuckers like that to throw you off for the real shit, the real crime that's going on. Let me tell you how ridiculous the black ones are, though, right? The most notorious black dude, number one on the list, is a dude named Daddy Longlegs.
Ooh, Daddy Longlegs?
Hey, POTUS, can you show us Daddy Longlegs? It's all good.
Daddy
This
Longlegs
nigga-
got a-
Good time.
Longlegs got a picture.
This nigga right here.
That was the most
That's a real picture, dude.
That nigga didn't traffic at mad teenagers, nigga.
What did he do?
He's the number one black, notorious black criminal. He
What
had
was he doing?
3,200, and they spelled it out as bitches.
Bitches. Yeah, I could tell he had bitches.
3,200 bitches.
Woo! You know you got bitches
on the
when
streets.
you don't have a shirt under your blazer.
He had
my nigga.
1,000 corners,
That's bitches.
and this nigga supposedly had 60-something million dollars off of bitches.
That's it.
I tell you who a bigger pimp than him. Donald Trump's granddaddy, because he owned the whorehouses.
Oh, yeah.
That's how he got his fortune.
He probably learned his model from him. But look, let me tell you what his claim to fame is. This nigga's claim to fame is he created the backhand bitch slap.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of niggas ain't even mastered that shit.
A lot of niggas
Yeah.
don't have the courage
A lot
to
of
do it.
niggas don't even know how to slap a bitch from this way.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like this way right here is a special slap.
Yeah.
And look, let me tell you, they say it like that too, Mellroz. When they explain it, they he's credited for perfecting the pimp slap
I
to
can see
death.
it. I can see it, nigga.
The pimp slap
that take
of death,
practice, nigga.
which prior to his era of pimping was in developmental stages.
I know. They was probably smacking up.
That's what I'm trying to tell
Niggas
you.
was trying to,
You got to come across.
This
Everybody,
nigga-
you
And
have
I'm
to
gonna tell
learn
you,
that. You
a
have to
lot
learn
of people don't. A lot of, and this hood
You have
history.
to learn that. You
this
feel
is
me?
this is
Smacking
hood
up hurts
history.
you. Smacking
This
up hurts
is
you.
where Venus and Serena perfected they shit from.
That follow through. That follow through. That follow
Daddy Longlegs is monumental in tennis, my nigga.
Yeah,
That
nigga,
shit
everything
can't-
that require a backhand, nigga, he fucking.
Nigga, the follow through on the back.
Can you
end,
imagine
like,
in the pimp game the nigga that created that, man? That's
Yeah.
like the dunk and shit in basketball.
No, that's like the obvious. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's like the Ali shuffle and shit.
Oh, shit.
That's really like a open hand sock.
Yeah,
Cause it's all knuckles. This
Yeah.
like slap is
soft palm.
yeah,
soft
soft with a
but
smack.
Nigga, the backhand
Not
is
the knuckles.
That's true.
This is an
Backhand.
open hand sock, my
a
nigga.
sock, open hand sock.
Bow.
Nigga.
Real talk,
Shout
dude.
out Daddy Longlegs, man. You did some real shit, man.
Real talk. That nigga's real.
Nah,
Okay,
man.
look, the other ones on the blacklist, I'll go through quick. Wayne Williams, back in the day, the nigga, the Atlanta child murderers dude. Yeah, man, motherfuckers was scared back
I
in the
thought you
day.
said Wayne Wonder, because that's
Wayne Williams,
sucked.
DC Sniper, the dude that
Nah,
was a
he did have
DC
everybody
Sniper.
scared to pump
That
gas.
shit
And
was
everything. That was
hilarious.
bad. Yeah.
Look, let me tell you what's
white people scared.
Let me tell you what's ingenious about his shit though.
20 on 8.
Yeah, one thing that was genius. The motherfucker was sniping people randomly, right? His whole plan was to kill his wife. So he wanted to make it look like she was a random person that was going to get shot. And then he was going to kill 2 more people after her and then stop.
You know what the nigga problem was? He took too long getting to her, nigga.
The problem, the problem is he had his the little dude got hyped off of the shit being on the news, and then he wrote a note and shit. and left it at a fucking hamburger stand, and the police found it, and it was a wrap.
That shit was weak.
Like, y'all want some? Y'all can't get none. Some shit. Was they gay? Hey, look, them niggas was kind of, I think that's
They
the
had to
thing.
be
They was
gay.
gay, right. The
was
pops
fucking
was
his son.
gay.
He was fucking
And the
his son.
son wanted acceptance. So I don't know. You know what was
was fucking
happening
his son.
behind closed doors.
fucking his
Oh,
son.
man, come
I
on.
just wish Dorner finished his shit before it's all over. That's all.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
is
dude.
Dorner on the list?
I wish Dorner finished his shit
Dorner
before it's
gone?
all said and
Is
He's
done.
not
Dorner
even-
on the list?
I wish he was.
Is he on your list? Is Dorner? Is Christopher Dorner?
That
on your
motherfucker
joint?
had a purpose.
Oh, that nigga from the cop dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything that he said is true is happening right
look,
now.
Yeah.
And look, they was like,
His manifesto's going on right
Right
now.
now.
and they was
That
like, we
long
came
ass
to this
letter.
house. We don't know how it's on fire right now, but the house is torched.
These
It's
motherfuckers.
ablaze. What?
These motherfuckers. That shit happened on the news in a cabin in Big Bear. They
That's
were
what I
like,
mean. Exactly.
we gonna come up in there, then all of a sudden, pow!
all of a sudden, nigga, that
He's
shit was
dead.
on
That shit was like Grand
fire.
Theft Auto.
All right, look. Greatest American crime. What would you say? The stealing of the
Black
land
people?
from the Indians? Slavery? Black African slavery? Or dropping the atomic bombs on Japan?
The biggest crime I think would be
Nigga, slavery, nigga. The fuck?
would be
That shit still going on to this day. They legal. These motherfuckers so criminal. They made it not even illegal.
right. Like to do the shit.
They legalized nigga.
Niggas
the
don't even
crime.
know it's legal.
13th Amendment and put the
Nigga.
motherfuckers in jail. You
13th
Come on,
Amendment.
man.
I hope we learn
Bye
this.
bye.
Man, when a
Yes,
nigga
sir.
start talking crime and you don't mention the Caucasus Mountains,
Yes,
my nigga, like, come on, we not even talking crime. And this is so fucked up about it.
Preach on, Mellroz. Preach on.
When it comes to crime, we the motherfuckers in jail for low-level offenses.
Hell yeah.
And these motherfuckers are doing magnitudes of world destruction, and they legalize
Well,
it.
look what happened. Look
What
what
if
happened.
niggas can legalize their offenses?
Well, look what happened last week in the Florida jail. I mean, not last week. In 2012, that brother got burned, got boiled alive in prison. And this past weekend, the judge said there's no negligence on the police. So they literally put him in a shower and turned the water up to 180 degrees and left him in there for 2 hours.
Wow.
And the medical examiner said when they touched him, his
that's-
skin came off.
that's what I was
And they
gonna
said
say.
no criminal charges were filed this
That's
past
why I was
weekend.
gonna say the biggest crime to me is us accepting all of this shit.
Yeah.
We have continued to accept all of this. We talk about it. I mean, black people are so educated.
Now you
And
get
we
too
talk
deep.
about this
Oh,
shit
you
time
get
and
too
time
deep.
again, but we
Bullshit.
accept it.
Niggas smart
That's
with
the
no
biggest
heart.
crime, man. Exactly, my nigga. With
Smart
no,
with no heart.
yeah, all talk, my nigga. That's the biggest crime.
Hey.
We ain't never walked. We marching for everything.
And look-
Everything,
Marching ain't
nigga,
shit.
but ain't never
Nigga,
walked and did
nigga,
nothing, my
I
nigga.
tell you, nigga,
That's the
protest
biggest
that hot
crime.
water though. No
Hey,
more hot
man.
water.
Well, but
No more hot
to
water.
go
That's
along
the
with that,
crime, my nigga.
part of the crime is, I think, is we have done something. You know what I mean? We the thing is, for years, we fought these motherfuckers off. You know what I mean? But they wrote that part out of history. They only show us the marching and shit. They don't tell us about the Seminole Wars and the Gula Wars, where for 100 years, these white people was coming down to Florida trying to get with us, and we was fucking them up. And we had some of the biggest
You don't
trade posts and some of the greatest warriors right there in Florida, the Gula people. You know what I mean? We don't talk
Well-
about Haiti.
Well,
we
we
don't
need
talk
to
about
import them gulas
No,
over
no,
here,
no,
my
no,
nigga,
no,
because
no, the
like, we need some gulas in LA, my nigga.
Hey, but
gulas
look-
everywhere because
Hey, man,
on some
gula-
real shit, we not doing
Hey, the
nothing about
Gulas
anything.
turn into ice cubes,
Hey,
nigga. Are we
We're not
there
doing
yet?
nothing about it.
They
Generationally,
chipped them off.
every year, our kids are gonna be dealing with this.
Hey,
Why?
for real though. But look, let me
Why?
say this from the very beginning to your point, right, about the crimes. Like after slavery, the first 10 years of
Reconstruction?
the days after slavery,
Reconstruction.
the most people got put in prison during those 10 years.
And they created laws. If you didn't have a job,
And,
you're
and
a
the
criminal.
most of them, you know what the number one offense was? Spitting. Fucking spitting.
And you know niggas had
Motherfuckers talking about-
cotton mouth after picking
Nigga-
all that
nigga
cotton.
picked
You
that
know niggas had cotton mouth after that, but nigga, like that's scandalous, bro.
I saw you spit. I saw you spit.
You know I had cotton mouth
Wait
after
a minute.
slavery. Oh no,
Hey.
we gonna put these niggas in jail for spitting.
Hey, nigga.
Oh, that's
Did you
cold.
spit?
That's
You're drooling.
At
That's
sundown.
cold.
If you're in
That's
town
cold.
at the
You're thinking of
sundown,
spitting,
you
are
is
you?
a criminal.
Hey, that's cold.
Hey man,
Can I get-
is that
Hey,
ill?
no,
Can
hold
I
up.
get some of my favorite-
This is. I just
Oh,
want to
wait.
say this, man, on behalf of the white man. Y'all the smoothest criminals ever,
Man,
man.
smooth criminal.
You know what I'm
Michael
saying?
Jackson.
Like, a lot of niggas don't recognize y'all criminal instinct, y'all criminal behavior, and then they don't acknowledge you for it, nigga.
You don't get the credit you deserve.
Yeah, you don't.
All
You don't
the
get
niggas,
credit.
every criminal in our ethnicity pattern ourselves after your crime, my nigga.
Ooh.
Like we look up to your crime.
Yes, we do.
And the only thing we haven't figured out is how to make our crime legal.
Yeah.
We do the same shit y'all doing, and we haven't figured out how to like pass a law that says this shit is no longer against the law.
A crime
Once
while
niggas
black.
figure out how to pass the law against the law, nigga, we good.
Yeah, you right about that. I want to get my number one American gangster of all time,
Who's that?
the Rockefeller family.
Oh
Going
man,
back
shout out to the nigga that
You
just
know, that's why I
died.
was
Let's
like,
hear about it.
Rockefeller
Shout out to
No,
Rockefeller
let's hear
just
about
died
it.
at
Just like-
101 years old.
It's a lot of things they did. We need a whole show dedicated just to them to talk about what they did.
for real.
But I'll talk about just like three things. One, I'll talk about them monopolizing the oil in the banks. But two, one of the biggest underhand things that they did that people don't know about is in the 1880s, 1890s, they came up with something called teacher tenure. You know what tenure is at a college?
Yeah, I do.
Once you get tenure, you
Yeah,
can't
I
get
had
fired.
it as a student. I had it as a student.
Yeah, but
10 years.
10
of
years.
tenure.
10 year student.
the question is, how did teacher tenure come about? And the answer is, everyone knew that Africans built civilization. Everyone knew that was a common thing. That like these people that we enslaved is the people who taught us everything we know.
Right.
He went to Harvard University and Columbia and those Ivy League schools and said, we're going to rewrite history. We're going to basically say white people did everything. Write these niggas out the book.
Right.
And if you want to keep your job, you're going to teach this story.
That's
so
right.
basically, if you taught the real story, you got fired. But if you wanted tenure, you had to reteach the story about black people being all coming from Africa. Not the fact that 80% of the black people here in America were already here. They didn't come from Africa. They were enslaved already here. You know what I mean? Captured as prisoners of war, sent into slavery. They did not. Only 400,000 Africans came from Africa to America.
That's right.
The other millions were already living here. And so what he did was he changed that shit and makes us all think, that we not from here. You know what I mean? Make us all think that we don't know anything. And what's the evidence? What do we have 130 years later? Black people, we don't think we did shit. You know what I mean? When we find out, we angry as fuck. We so goddamn mad we can't do nothing about it. Because we like, you niggas, I had to go to school for 20 years and get lied to? You know what I mean? So that's some gangster shit to say, we're going to rewrite history in one generation.
It's gangster. It's
And
gangster.
The gangster shit is making niggas think that they need a degree to be anything, and the fact that we're going to charge you for the degree, and we would rather give you, we'll let you take out $100,000 loan on your education, but we wouldn't give you $5,000 to start a business. These niggas is
and you can't bankruptcy out of that.
They gangster is so smooth. Like niggas then bought into it. Niggas is sending their kids to school to get a degree. And the man once told me, he said, "Who had the first degree? Who was he? Who was the nigga with the first degree?"
Because most of the motherfuckers that taught didn't have one.
They didn't.
How could you?
That was some man-made shit. Like,
How
nigga,
could you?
we gonna set a
Somebody had
bar
to
for
start,
motherfuckers.
and everybody else.
And this has been the tool that they use to enslave us. You go to school, you get a good education, so you can get a good job, so you can make a lot of money. Now, at 2017, that shit then came back void. Like, nigga, you can go to school and get a good job and be unemployed, nigga, for the rest of your life.
And this is what I don't like about degrees. You can't pawn them. I know. The fact that you
That
could
shit
not
don't have
pawn
no
it.
value.
Once I realized that, I never wanted it no more. I can't
Hey,
pawn
that's
a degree,
gangster.
bro.
You can't pawn
Hey,
it.
I'm trying to take my shit to
you
the pawn
can't-
shop.
Hey,
This
nigga.
a master's,
Hey,
nigga.
nigga,
Yeah,
Doctorate,
that's
nigga.
worth something.
The
And that's the
doctorate-
only thing the consumer cannot
But it
bankruptcy
cost
out
me
of.
200,000.
Nigga, I
Nigga, you
can't pawn
That's
a
true.
degree,
Yeah.
my nigga.
I know.
Like,
for
they
sure.
set it up to where you can't
Yeah.
BK out of
Nah.
the loans.
Nigga.
That's
Nah,
why,
fuck
like,
that. After you could, man, it's
But-
not
but that's-
valuable. Niggas know it's not valuable unless you
Shout
can
out to the
pawn it.
white man.
it's-
Hey, man.
Hey,
It's
white
valid.
man, you're a fucking genius.
Genius.
But
nigga.
look, let me
bro.
tell you my crime, though, man. Let me tell you the crime that I think is the biggest crime. You want to ask me mine, right?
Okay.
That's happening right now.
That you did?
Is these fucking private prisons, dude.
Yes,
This idea
yes.
that you're gonna lock me up for pay, and then while I'm there, I do additional shit that gives me more time in your prison, and you get paid more, and you have an incentive for me fucking up in your jail so you can keep me there longer,
That's
dude.
just
What the
Them
slavery
fuck?
niggas
again.
reinvented slavery.
That is
man.
the
That's
most
fly
ridiculous shit
Hey,
Hey,
ever,
but
nigga.
look who's in power. Like,
That's ridiculous.
Whole Food Farm is in private prisons.
Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan just
because
bought
they're
Victoria's
slaves,
Secret.
dude.
No,
because they're
those are what
slaves.
it is.
Walmart.
Shelby Mustangs are made in prison. Levi's jeans. Verizon customer service phone calls.
Man,
all that stuff goes to
because
prison.
they're slaves, bro. It says it right there in the 13th
Because
Amendment. We have to
America-
stop saying convict, dude. These guys are fucking slaves.
America's
dude.
a slavery colony. We never stopped being that.
Man, for real, dude. It's
Shout out
happening
to the
right
white man.
now,
Y'all
dude.
niggas smart as fuck. You're so scary. That y'all to progress, nigga, your fear into a real business. You know what I'm saying? That's why I
Read
fuck with the white man.
the
Like, y'all
ISIS
niggas
papers.
is brilliant.
This nigga said y'all brilliant.
They brilliant.
Read the ISIS
Okay, here we go.
papers.
And if
Oh, go ahead.
we taking this off air because I don't want to go to jail.
Yeah, exactly.
They
man.
block niggas.
Y'all know I
Cause
got a
like,
corporate
oh, you
job,
think
dude.
you smart, nigga?
Y'all know,
Okay.
man. I got a job, dude. Man, we can't be talking this. All right, look. Crime cities, right? They broke out the crime cities by the different types of crimes. Who's number one? Who's number two? Right?
Chicago.
Violent crime altogether, number one. Anybody want to guess?
Chicago.
Nope. Per capita.
It's somewhere in New York. What was it?
Detroit.
Detroit. Okay.
Detroit. Okay.
For violent crime, it's Detroit. Per capita, because they damn near ain't got nobody
Well,
there.
they ain't got
no
nobody
more.
everywhere,
Yeah.
and no resources,
And they thirsty.
Yeah,
Like,
and no clean water,
And no
Yeah.
clean
Hey.
water for 2
and no
years.
police department to
Right.
help.
I
When
mean,
a
I would
nigga
be-
serve you water that look like Hennessy,
Like Hennessy.
Right.
you bound to turn up.
I'm fighting too.
When I can watch it, when I watch a TV show and they say it takes 35 minutes to return a violent crime, and sometimes no return call at all for the police because it's understaffed. Well, that's probably what's gonna
Man,
happen.
exactly.
They told me they told me to ball it, man.
Boil
water.
Ball
And
it,
then freeze it,
man.
and
Don't
then
be a drink it. They say just ball it, man.
Boil it.
They don't
nigga.
give a fuck about us, man. They say ball of water, man.
Man.
Man,
That's
dude,
another-
I would not be drinking that shit. All right, the number two place was Memphis. All right, so number one for now they break it out. Number one
Shout
for
out
murder.
Memphis Will. We see why you left that motherfucking nigga.
Hey man, they
Came out here and
set
tried to run your
tripping out
play in
there.
Cali.
Number one for murder, St. Louis
St. Louis?
for murder for that, and then Detroit number two. So
Where does
They-
Chicago ranking this shit?
see, Chicago has so many people, and the killings is happening in a little area per capita. It ain't.
It's not even the
Man,
And crime is down over the last 20 years in Chicago. Murders, all that stuff is down.
It's
over the
down,
last 20
exactly.
So
years.
why
I saw
Donald
that.
Trump want to send in the troops?
Because when he wanted to use that as an example for martial law for all the other niggas in the country.
Yeah, and he got a good
Whatever you
excuse
talking about
there.
for Chicago, it's coming to L.A., Detroit, New York, anywhere niggas live.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Trump, you on some white shit, huh?
Okay, robbery, Oakland.
I believe it.
Okay.
Yay.
So you might not get killed, but they're gonna take your
They
shit.
gonna take your shit.
You know, that's because they close to San Francisco, so they bullying them niggas over there across the gate.
Give me your shit.
Hey, they push all the niggas out of Oakland.
Hey, give me your pouch, nigga.
That might be a white boy problem because they push all the niggas out of Oakland.
Bring your pouch, nigga.
And they reporting it the most too. Probably.
Yeah, all them
They
niggas
calling
out
the
of-
police.
all them
They
niggas
calling
out
the
of-
police.
Someone took my Gucci flip flops.
Off the hill. Okay, aggravated assault, which basically means we'll beat your ass. Memphis number one, Stockton number two.
Shout out my son Stockton. I told you it
Cali
was a real
shit.
name, nigga. I told you that was a real name.
All right, man.
Stockton,
Next.
no, that don't even sound right.
All right, is it a crime? I have a picture for you. This woman just got caught having sex with a 17-year-old black boy.
It's not a crime.
She's a teacher.
Fuck that bitch.
That's cool.
It's not a crime.
Oh,
No, it's not a crime.
That's cool. It's
not a crime.
Introducing him to manhood.
That's not a crime.
She lost her job.
Yeah, that's okay.
She should get a promotion.
They just always lose their job over niggas. That's okay. That's not a crime.
That's not a crime.
You
She
gotta
should
hit
have got a
that.
promotion.
Actually, it is a crime.
Why?
Because she didn't buy that nigga shit. Bitch, them all lady bags.
Yeah, she already had that.
You can't be fucking a little nigga and don't buy him nothing. That's a crime, bitch. That's why you went to jail. Because you are Bloomingdale's and you wasn't at Ross.
It wasn't at Ross.
Yeah, bitch.
All right, next one. Is this a crime? Got this right off of Black Twitter. You guys have seen these before. We need to decide right now. This nigga's beard and his hair.
That's a crime.
Yeah, that's a crime. That's criminal.
That's a crime.
That is a crime right there,
Carlos
man.
loser right
a
there.
crime in the making.
Well, actually, it's not a
Mellroz,
crime.
do you do that hairstyle?
I definitely do that hairstyle.
Okay, Black Hollywood. Shout out.
I definitely. I brought
you're painting. You're painting.
I have painted
Yeah.
many a
Paint
nigga.
Have you painted niggas, Mellroz?
Are you kidding
Tell
me?
the story.
Come on, my nigga. A lot.
Hey, do they?
Nigga, my pops used to be like, nigga, we ain't painting nobody, nigga.
Come on, my nigga.
Nigga,
I'm AK Earl Scheib in this motherfucker, nigga. Nigga, I'll paint your dream on, nigga. You want your hairline back? Sit still.
Damn, you'll do it, huh? God damn it. How much does it cost, dude? How much does a paint job cost?
$45.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
You get the Earl Shine.
What about your whole look?
What if it's raining? Do they get a rain check?
No.
Hey, do it drip though? Like how?
No. It don't drip.
It's permanent.
See that shit you looking at? That's the unwashed out version right there.
Okay.
That shit not washed out. So when niggas take pictures of that, they overemphasizing the look.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You wash that shit out, the nigga might look low key regular.
Okay, gotcha.
So when they see that little picture, they be like, "Oh, that shit look crazy."
Right.
But then when you see that nigga in the Savoy,
right, you be like,
fucking around and get
hey.
fucked. Like, oh, your hairline is so
and then
crisp,
your sheets be
nigga.
black.
Okay.
As you say, it gets better with time. Okay.
Yeah, until you lay on your pillow.
All right, next
picture.
picture.
On there.
Next picture, man. Is this a fucking crime? And I'm talking specifically the outfit.
Yeah,
Magic
it's a crime.
Johnson
Wait a minute, nigga.
Jr.
No. Not specifically the outfit.
Man,
How the fuck are you gonna just notice the outfit?
How do
Look
I
at
skip
the
the
nigga
eyes?
face, nigga.
Yeah.
No, man, that's a
I
crime
don't know.
like a
That's
motherfucker.
not. Let me tell you why that's not a crime, because that's what was inside of Magic Johnson. He can't help that. That came from Magic
It
Johnson.
don't matter where the fuck
Man,
it came
hell
from. That's
no.
a crime.
After that shit
crime
came out,
is a
After that
crime,
shit came
nigga.
at the balls, nigga, that's some different
Nigga,
shit.
that was inside of. That's partly Magic right there.
Magic's my favorite all-time player, but
That's
that's just
Magic.
a goddamn crime.
That's
Here's
a
Magic.
crime,
This
dude.
is the only
This
way we're
nigga's
gonna
pure
determine
magic. He's pure
if
magic.
it's a crime. Is this nigga dressed for a movie or not?
Is this nigga no?
Is this like
Magic,
dude.
other son Andre ain't nothing like
Cuff
that.
him
That
to the
nigga straight
radiator.
as straight
He got
as,
another son?
Yeah, Andre, the older one, the one who do business. Andre straight as hell. I don't know what the fuck that is.
To me, man, that's like just wanting to make your pops mad for some
That's
reason,
what that
dude.
is.
He like holding some shit against him, man. Just fucking talk about it in private, man. And wear some fucking Levi's, nigga.
You
It's
had
all right.
me.
Pull a
If
close
you
up
like
on this
dudes,
nigga,
you
though.
can like dudes.
You
man.
had
That
me
shit don't
when
mean
you
nothing.
had AIDS. I'm
But
getting
damn.
you back.
This nigga look kind of like a.
That was the AIDS
Is
baby.
that the AIDS baby?
That's the one. That's the AIDS baby. That's the one. Remember, like when he was like Cookie pregnant and had to retire from the Lakers, and like, oh, he got a baby on the way.
Hey, you cut
That motherfucker.
You cut the head off. The nigga got a cold little shape though.
God damn.
All right,
I'm
man.
so mad at you, man.
This nigga said a cold little
Hey,
shake.
low-key, I was thinking that, like, you know, I low-key wish my body looked like that.
Hey, that nigga got a cold little
Like, that
shape.
nigga outfit
cut
is
the head
killing the
off.
game,
He got
like,
a cold little shape.
I'm hosting a show.
Nigga ain't got no titties, but okay, my nigga.
That nigga has posture and
This
shit.
nigga, look at
Nigga look like
Tyler,
Grace-
hey,
looking
Tyler
like
Banks
Grace
will be
Jones
proud
over
of this
there.
nigga right now. Like,
Yeah,
nigga,
Jones,
that shit,
dude.
nigga.
Erase Jones.
Big ass head, though. This nigga look like an alien freak.
That is super funny, man.
That's how bitches gonna be in Mars, though. Y'all niggas ain't even ready for this.
I'm not ready
Y'all
for Mars.
niggas ain't even ready for
They gonna be like
that's
that in Mars.
extraterrestrial pussy.
I'm
nigga.
not ready for
That's
that.
your
ET
Mars
bitches.
practice?
I'm not ready for
That's
these.
extraterrestrial.
Damn. That's extra.
Yeah.
All right, man, look, what would you rather?
A bitch.
Would you rather spend 2 years in the hole
No.
or 10 years in general population? What you take?
Man, this is more.
Neither, goddammit.
Let
Yeah,
us
I'm
free.
not-
You have to take one.
I'm not answering no.
Let
fucking
us free.
I'm not answering
Let
no
us free.
incarceration questions, and I'm free, my nigga.
Let
like,
us free. That's what I'd rather, nigga. Let
I'm
us
not
free.
about to indulge this incarceration. my
Nigga,
nigga.
call me.
She said, don't ask me no questions about fucking lockup, man.
and
You
do
tell
frame
that.
shit.
You ask a
Get the
nigga
hell
that
out.
once he's in custody.
Yeah,
ain't
that's what I want that choice. Not right now.
Okay, now give me my choices.
Yeah,
Yeah, nigga, not right
okay,
now.
nah, man.
You couldn't even do
Let us
it,
free,
man.
nigga.
Yeah, come on, Mike. Give us some good.
All right, here's another crime. Hey, man, this should be hard to come up with.
$1 billion.
Goddamn.
Yeah, I'll take the trillion, Mike.
Shit.
You rather rob a nigga for $1 trillion or $1 billion? Nigga, I'm
Oh,
talking
trillion,
crime,
Mike.
nigga.
I did have a lotto one. Okay.
Okay.
What do you do?
All right.
You're about to go buy a lotto ticket for $1. Your homie gives you $1. Says get one for me too. You bring back the tickets, give him one, you keep one, and his shit hits. What what the fuck do you do?
You're an idiot because you're
Nothing.
supposed to check them before you give him his ticket. Like, here goes yours. Yours didn't hit, but mine.
You asked that
Wait,
nigga hungry.
but you get there. But wait, you get home before the shit get drawn. Like it's
You
they
just-
pull it on Saturday. You do the shit on
you
Monday.
avoid that nigga till the numbers come out. And then you see which one hit, give the nigga the other one and his $1 back. You gonna be like, here go your $1,
Fuck
bro.
that. You
Yeah,
gotta wait.
yeah,
like your shit
mine,
lost,
mine.
nigga.
Your
Yeah.
shit lost, nigga.
This go back into
Unfortunately, yours
this go back
lost.
into the homie challenge. You asked that nigga
Right.
humbly, my nigga, can I hold something?
Can I hold something?
Humbly, because
But
I
then-
bought the ticket for you. I gave it to you like a real nigga. I didn't withhold it, my nigga. Break bread with your folks,
He
nigga.
gonna be like, here go
That
your
gives
$1.
him the power to say it is his. You asking me for half of mine.
I ain't say half, nigga. I just said let me hold something.
Okay.
Homie
I
challenge.
did walk
nigga.
and go get it.
That's a mother right.
Homie
Okay, look,
challenge,
I'm gonna
nigga.
buy you 10 tickets and you'll be lucky.
See?
Niggas ain't shit. All right.
The girlfriend is who you got.
Next one. What would you rather? Would you rather your crackhead cousin? Can we talk about crackhead cousins?
Sure.
We all got one.
Would you
Shout out to all my
would you
crackhead
rather your crackhead
Shout out to
cousin?
my daddy's side.
Would you rather? You're my daddy's side. Would you rather he steal your turkey on Thanksgiving or your TV on Super Bowl Sunday?
You take that dry
Take
ass
that-
turkey. Get the fuck out of here. I don't need that
Fuck
shit
it all
either.
up, dude. Everybody came to town,
Take it. I
nigga.
know
You
that.
ain't got really a lot of peripheral items this year, and this nigga take the turkey.
I think this nigga piggybacking off my cousin who took the turkey and ate the shit on the way home.
Oh, yo, you did.
Yeah, that was a real story, my nigga. Don't put my cousin on blast like that. My nigga, we did him one time. We're not gonna do him every week, my nigga. So take the TV.
Hey
nigga.
man, that shit happened to me, dude. Nigga stole our turkey, dude. But your shit was different. He ate your
He
turkey.
ate the
he ate
shit.
his own
He
turkey.
ate the shit and
He
then got
gaffled it.
arrested.
Was he a crackhead?
Allegedly.
Ah, there was some crack
He was
involved.
dipping and dabbing.
There
You
was
know
some
what I mean?
crackish?
I can't say he was a crackhead, but he fuck with crack.
All right, man. Look, more criminals. Who got the longest life sentence of anyone in American history?
A nigga.
That's it.
Which nigga?
All of
Are you
them.
saying all niggas?
Yeah.
All niggas,
Every
man.
single
What single
last one of
person?
niggas. Yeah, all of them.
A nigga.
Every.
Really? Just one?
Nigga.
All of
A nigga.
every nigga
Some-
we know.
You put a name behind the nigga. You put the name behind
that
it.
nigga
Yeah.
Steve.
That
That
nigga.
nigga
He got the
Dan.
most
That
time.
nigga David. That nigga
nigga-
Jonathan.
that nigga-
That nigga Tyron.
That nigga Mike, that nigga Low, that nigga Big,
Wow.
that nigga Small. That nigga got the most time
You got
out of
niggas,
any
you
nigga.
got
who-
niggas serving more time
I'm-
than Moses for
Man.
stealing paper
And I'm
towels.
talking about a nigga that didn't even do nothing. They like
Nigga,
that
get
nigga
out.
didn't even do nothing.
But he got 18
They still
years.
got him though.
Still got him.
They got him, and they not gonna release him. That's
Nah.
the cold part about it.
They still got him. On the books, it's that dude, Terry Nichols, 161 life sentences.
How do you give a nigga?
Is that a
hun-
nigga?
It's a white dude that blew up the building in Oklahoma. Well, the dude, Timothy McVeigh, blew it up,
Man,
but
that
he
nigga been
supplied
out
the
of
shit.
jail.
That's what I'm saying. Let's check
nigga
to see.
been
if
out.
That's crazy though, because
161 life sentences.
FBI was paying his mortgage during the trial.
All right.
That
Shit.
nigga been out of
Nichols.
jail, man.
That's
You
probably
go,
'cause
you
they
go
did
visit that nigga in jail. It look just
I
like this.
Why was the FBI?
And they got a
nigga-
studio in his
That
jail
nigga
cell.
had this shit look just like this, my nigga. Like you'll be fucked up when you go to a shit. He like, no, come into my other room. No, this the kitchen area. This the bathroom.
But I
This where I
can't
bathe.
leave this. Yeah. I can't leave this though.
He got a personal trainer in the massage therapist.
This where they work me out.
Ah,
This where I fuck bitches. This nigga.
That is crazy.
His 161 life sentences is on some fly shit.
Who's been robbed before, man?
I've been robbed before.
That car got broken into a few times.
Robberies?
Yeah.
I've been robbed before.
You got a what? You got carjacked?
Wow.
What the fuck, really?
That's scary.
Damn.
Hey, it's crazy.
That was.
My landlord didn't give me my deposit back.
You got
Oh.
robbed.
Kamira said her landlord didn't give her deposit
Yeah.
back. God damn it. That's highway robbery right
Highway
there.
Hilarious.
Fucking grand larceny,
She pulled
man.
some
I'm
white shit on
serious.
you.
I'm with you on that. God damn it.
Oh my god. That's
Talking about that paint ain't natural wear and tear. Motherfucker, what? Give me my deposit back. Anyway, Nobody. Oh, so it's only them. No robberies. You
got
got your car broken into.
My car got broken into a few
I
times.
had that shit in Hollywood a
When I had
couple
my
times.
Tahoe. My Tahoe got broken into
I got
like 3
gaffed up.
times.
I got robbed though. You got robbed? No.
I got robbed.
Oh, you got robbed?
Gang of times.
Like your pockets got padded or what?
Nah,
or
like, I don't even want to talk about it. I got robbed. Type shit like that type of shit. You be like, yeah, I got through it though. Like it happened.
Mellroz.
I got robbed. Hell yeah, I got robbed.
You got robbed?
I got robbed for a starter hat in like 89.
In 89?
In 89,
First you gripped the hat.
A nigga, he was pressing me going into the liquor store on 48th and Central, and I saw the press
Well,
coming.
that was your first mistake, nigga.
Yeah, no, this is where I live. I'm an Eastside nigga, so I hurry up in the store. Boom, the nigga waited. When I came out, nigga said, "Run that starter hat." I'm like, oh. He take it from me.
He just snatched off your dome piece.
And he said, "Cuz, don't be trying to hide, nigga."
What's that mean?
What? I played some video games for me. I saw the press.
Oh, he
coming,
was like,
Right.
and them niggas like just bounced around the little wall and waited for a nigga. They you know how they Lou and wait? They just nigga just waited for a nigga. When I came back, boom. And then I went and tell my brother, and they rode the bike over there. And my brother saw that nigga and beat him up and said, "Nigga, take your hat from me now."
Wow, really?
I got my-
Oh, hell yeah.
Got my hat.
Nigga, that ain't robbery, nigga. That
No,
shit
it wasn't
is...
robbery because I got robbed. 'Cause I was
You got
really-
robbed, but you got your
I had
get
to
back.
go home and tell my brother, them niggas took my hat. Where you at, cuz? Got on the bike, put me on the handlebars, nigga, on my feet swinging and shit.
Here we go.
There you go, right there.
Did he have your shit on?
Huh?
Did he have your shit
Hell
on?
yeah, them niggas.
That nigga was like bent it. He
Yeah.
probably bent it. shirt.
Wrote his name in
He
it. and
maneuvered
shit.
the brim.
Yeah, that nigga changed the brim and shit.
Ah, man. Dude, look.
Shout out Peabody, man. Thank you for holding me down, big brother.
Yeah.
Look, one time me and a homie was on our way to Westchester Dance, right? And we was on the corner of Manchester and Crenshaw waiting for the bus, right?
I
We
used
was
to
waiting
think
for the
shit all the
bus.
time at that spot.
This nigga, so dude come and try to jack us for our shit, right? So I was like, man, nah, I ain't giving up shit. You ain't get my shit. And the homie was supposed to fall in suit and shit, and this nigga was feeling the pressure.
He started taking this shit
And this nigga took his $5 out and was like, and knowing it, he had $5 and I had $5 to get in this damn dance. He gave his $5 to the nigga. This nigga, and he had a strap on it after the fact. He showed us. We didn't see it though. But look, this nigga
had a strap.
This nigga went across the
the dude
store,
that was
bought a
robbing him.
40 ounce, and came back and gave the nigga change back. And like, gave the nigga change, dude.
He could have just asked him, but oh man, so you gotta.
He still didn't have enough, but he felt sorry for us, man. He was like, "See, I was gonna shoot y'all, man, but nigga was cool and shit."
That goes back to you can't be asking niggas for shit. You feel me? That challenge shit. Like
I
he
got a
had to
crime
rob
story.
them for a 40
Rob
because you
for a
couldn't ask
40.
niggas for a 40.
Yeah,
I got
already
a
know
crime
that.
story. Crime story.
We got a few minutes.
The homie is robbing the liquor store. The homie robbing the liquor store, right? Him and the homie go in there. They ski masked up. They going in there. Woo, woo. The homie's so violent with his, like, you know, first off, you gotta know your crimey, my nigga. You can't
gotta
just
know 'em.
You have to know
Yep.
your crimey, my
Ahead
nigga.
of time. It's
This
a must.
nigga take a nigga like, come here, we finna lay these niggas down. The nigga get in there so aggressive with the gun. Everybody lay down, lay down, lay down. The nigga that came with him laid down. This is a
like,
real
"Damn,
story.
nigga."
The nigga lay down. He like, man, and he like, nigga, get your ass up. He like, Justin,
What
stop.
part of the game is this, man?
And the nigga said, Justin, stop.
I ain't called his name.
By his name.
Oh.
Justin Baker,
Hey,
man.
After they robbed the motherfucker and they get back to the spot, they like, my nigga. He's like, why you say my name, nigga? He said, wasn't no need for both of us to go to jail.
Oh.
Hey, was Justin light skinned?
Justin was dark
succotash.
skinned. The nigga that laid down was light skinned.
That made
Oh, succotash.
That's a real story though.
Justin.
Wow,
Turned
dude.
up, nigga.
They got away with the robbery, but
They knew Justin did it though.
hey, when the nigga cocked the thing, everybody lay down. The nigga with him laid down.
The nigga
Like, get your ass up. He like, Justin, no.
Wow, dude.
Real story.
Justin, no.
That's hilarious.
That's hilarious,
But you was
dude.
over there.
Justin,
Hey,
no,
that's
stop.
Hey, man.
That's a real story. That's not even a fake
Yeah.
story. That's a real story.
He said that's not even a fake
Justin
story.
turned up so
Not like my other stories.
This shit was so crazy.
All right, look, we got one
That
more,
nigga
man.
laid down. He like, look.
Hey, that's hilarious.
He like, get your bitch ass up, nigga. Justin,
Get up,
no.
nigga.
Justin, no.
Wait, I didn't know we were gonna do it like this. Justin.
Right, just like we practiced.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay,
That's funny.
that's a funny story.
Dude,
Crime
see,
story.
I bet that was his last one, too. All right, man, we got
Oh, he
another
in jail
picture.
now.
One last picture. This
Yeah.
dude is a dumb criminal. This nigga, let's show his picture. This fool right here, if you read it, it says his name, Charles Reardon Levi, 23, white male, got his height, blonde
Harvey
hair,
Magnum
blue
160.
eyes, wanted on forgery, right? He's wanted. Felony, total bond, $2,500. This dumb nigga went and liked the photo and shit.
That's not dumb.
That's
That's
he got
player.
a
They can track
game.
you.
Yeah, he got IG in
That's
there.
not
Like
dumb,
this nigga
nigga.
on.
This nigga
I
came, they
would've
came
liked my
right
shit
to his
too.
house.
Yeah, like boom boom.
They came right to his house and got
Yeah,
it.
once you like it, they can
Once
track
he
it,
liked
see
it,
where,
dude.
where everything is. They can track you from there.
They not tracking white people.
I
They
would
got
say-
him.
They not tracking white people.
You said they not.
They're not tracking white
I got dumb crime stories. Here's a dumb crime story. A nigga jacked a nigga before coming out the club, booked him, jewelry and everything, put it in his car, and went to the party. When he came out, he got arrested. They went to his car, found the jury. He's still in jail right now. That's dumb. You book a nigga for his jewelry, you're not supposed to go in the club and party.
Niggas do
Leave,
that.
nigga.
He robbed the nigga like, "Eh, give me
That's
that
a
shit,
common
fool."
occurrence in dumbness right there in crime.
So I would have.
Niggas get caught with the shit all the time, nigga.
But nigga, you gonna go into the party, the same party you just jacked the nigga at?
Like, man, where'd they go?
That sounds like something Justin would do.
Just
That sounds like
See?
something Justin would do.
That's why Justin in jail
And,
right
you
now.
know, that's why niggas get sit down. Because
Who's
niggas,
Justin? Oh, somebody.
This
Nigga,
nigga
everybody
slowest
lay
motherfucker.
down.
Justin Bieber and shit?
Lay down.
No, nigga.
Oh, this
From the
nigga.
previous
Come on, my
story.
nigga.
I am slow, man.
You
I'm
said
the
you went to
fucking
college,
slowest,
my
dude.
nigga.
But we could tell when niggas went
Man,
to
but I was
college,
fronting.
Mel.
He didn't do 10 years
He
though.
didn't do
I was
10,
fronting.
though.
This nigga
He
not
don't
paying
got the
attention.
tenure, though.
Yeah,
This nigga
exactly.
not
He
paying
don't got the tenure.
attention.
I got no tenure, nigga.
Focus. You gotta focus.
Yeah,
I barely
motherfucker.
made it, honestly. But that's another story.
It's because you was trying to graduate.
Shout out to all the
Dude, I'm the
college
worst
graduates.
student ever, dude.
I know.
Hey,
Shout out to all
I
the
know
Literally.
to all the graduates up here.
Who's
I made it in
Yeah.
like
Nigga,
parking
we
lot.
just went over Justin, nigga.
That's
This
why,
nigga
man.
failed a
I did
pop
like the same
quiz,
shit on
man.
all
This-
my tests, nigga.
I didn't buy books.
This nigga failed a
I bought
pop quiz.
books the first semester, and then after that,
Oh,
I didn't buy
It
books.
was horrible,
I didn't
man.
buy books.
my mom's was like, "When am I gonna get a fucking report card?"
Never.
Never.
Never. Shit, nah.
Never, dude. That's why I feel like, dude, I be talking about college because I know if I can make it out, dude, goddamn, anybody could make it out of college.
College is that thing, though. I mean, if
Not me.
if your
Why are you trying to
trade.
make it out of college?
No,
Not me.
College is necessary. If your trade requires a degree, if
You
wanna
don't
be an
have to go.
Yeah, if you want to be an engineer, if you have certain things that require a degree, a teacher or whatever,
I'm
then
saying,
go.
stay
But
in
if you
school.
don't want to do that stuff, then don't go.
Let me tell you what.
Man,
let me
fuck
tell you
that.
what.
You want to be a doctor?
If you
nigga,
a
just get you
grinder,
some
dude,
patience,
if
nigga.
you a grinder and a hustler
School,
and all that
nigga.
shit, you don't
Tell a
need
bitch
college.
come here, lay down. Let me figure out what's
Right.
wrong with you.
And be
Off.
successful. All you gotta do is be successful.
If you hustle, if you a hustler and you be about it and you get up early and you work all day and you on your smash and you got vision and all that shit, you just don't need. You really don't need it. But if you're a lazy bum ass motherfucker and you need some easy shit, motherfucker, that's your friend because your ass can get jobs that motherfuckers can't get. That's also lazy. That ain't go getters and all
Yeah,
that
when
shit.
I was in
Your ass
college,
to
I
the
was
army.
both.
That's all it
nigga.
is.
That's
If
some
you're a
army
loser,
shit.
nigga, you need it.
Hey, when I was in college, I worked at the bank, had a side mortgage business, owned property, and went to school.
You a
and
go-getter.
And I paid my shit off cash.
Yeah,
know
you
what
a
I mean?
go-getter.
My biggest thing was don't take out no goddamn loan for $100,000. And
Yeah.
then nah.
You're a
I went
go-getter.
to
I
I went to school specifically to take out loans. Like
that's
that
a
is
come up. I
paid my
the
way
only
through
place they
cash.
were giving them out. Like this is what I'm talking about. Stay in school because they are giving out checks for you to do whatever you want. You could go study internationally with these loans,
And you can go
Like,
anywhere,
yeah, what
man,
I'm
for
saying,
real.
like,
Exactly.
You go to
Alone.
Cuba if you want to be a doctor for free.
and
if you
people
black.
are scared of loans because they feel like they'll never have the money to pay it back. You already not believing in yourself. Give me $1 million. Let me hold $1 million because I know I'm gonna flip it. Like, if I could take out I'll go to school right now just to get along. Like, because I know I'm gonna make the money back.
I went to college to play football. Niggas say you too small. I checked out. Like,
Shit.
Nigga.
If you want to get a loan, shit, create a goddamn business and get a loan and get that money. Then you can bankruptcy out of it. You go to college, man. They don't let the niggas pay back. Like, you go to college, you don't get the job you want or whatever. Or you get the job you want.
College shouldn't be about a job.
Now you got all this. You got like 50. You got $100,000 you got to pay back.
Go to school, get a good education.
It should not be about a job. It should be about meeting people. It should be about experiences, like going places.
Bitches in the bathroom.
Exactly. It should be all about that. Getting
Freak
super
man.
duper faded,
That'd
nigga,
be
and
dope.
just stumble up to your dorm room, nigga. That's what it's about.
College.
Getting a job, dude, is not what it should be about, dude. It should be about
You should be out
learning.
creating your own business.
Yeah, because you shouldn't even be wanting no fucking job, dude.
I didn't go to college. I said, you know what? I need to create my own business.
Black Hollywood.
Really? Black Hollywood?
Shout out Black Hollywood.
Shout out Black
Shout out
Hollywood.
65
All right,
West.
man.
Shout out to Sharon. Shout out Lala Brea. I'm on my
All right, man. We got to wrap it up, y'all.
All right.
This was like the most lackadaisical.
Crime.
I don't know, dude. I love you guys, man. Mike Robertson Boulevard live on Moore's Media
Stop being
Studios.
soft,
We didn't
nigga.
even do our second song, which doesn't matter. Just like the first doesn't matter. Stop being soft on what? On crying?
On that love shit, nigga.
I love y'all, man. I do,
Ain't
man.
No love shit, nigga.
Huh? Oh, I left out my picture. Oh, one picture I want to just show. Is it a crime
No.
that she is this fine?
No.
Woo! That's what I meant to say. Is it a crime
Thank you,
that
Jesus.
she is this fine?
Her face, though, I don't
saying that in
know.
key.
And she's 60 years old, I think. Is she 60?
Her
59?
face, my nigga.
Is she like 59, 60?
Body banging, her face look
She's up
mannish.
there, man. You said her face look mannish?
Her shit
Oh,
look
man.
mannish, my nigga.
Shame on you.
That's no shame.
That's just the wrong
that's
angle. That's just the wrong angle.
Shame on
She
you.
looking like RuPaul, nigga, in a dress.
No, I don't.
And I like Angela Bassett.
Nigga said RuPaul in a
I don't
dress.
agree with that one.
No? Okay.
She is looking kind of
Look,
like
come on, my nigga,
Brook,
for
like
real?
vampire. in
There's some
Brooklyn.
strong-
She got that vampire look.
She got that vampire.
She got that vampire look, yeah.
Them some mighty strong
know.
cheekbones in the
Yeah.
shot, but
No.
I think that's the
Yeah.
makeup and the
I don't
lighting.
know.
Yeah, but I don't
That's a
see
nice
her-
ass right there.
Oh,
That's so
boy,
fucked
man.
up. We in the era where nigga gotta look at you in your face like, nigga, let me see your kindergarten picture, nigga.
Yeah, nigga,
This
and
shit
your
not even
DNA
making
swab.
sense right now. Why your daddy keep calling you Ricky, bitch?
Yeah.
Rochelle, why your daddy keep calling you Ricky? Bitch,
Why?
this doesn't make no.
That don't even
No.
make sense as a
Where-
nickname.
And where all these football
Yeah.
trophies shit come from?
When did you jump
You don't got no
6'8" in the high jump? When did you do that?
That's funny.
Bitch. Who played Paul Warner?
Who?
Only
Yeah.
child. Who played Paul
6'8"
Warner?
in
Who
the
was
high
Ricky?
jump.
That's
Who was
like-
Ricky?
Yeah, that's like fucking Caitlyn Jenner and shit. Nigga won decathlon and now you want to be a woman and shit. Bitch, you used the body before. It's crazy. Anyway, we out of here, y'all. Tell me
Nasty.
where y'all going, man, who you are and all that good stuff next.
Hey,
Bust it out,
man,
Mellroz.
when I leave this motherfucker, I'm going across the street, get a fried gizzard sandwich, nigga.
Oh, shit, I feel you, man. When I leave out this motherfucker, I'm going to get that $5 fat pack. What was that shit called?
$5 box, nigga.
Yeah, I
Big
want that box, nigga, with hot
Big
sauce.
box.
I'm just gonna smoke weed and go to sleep.
Okay, well, hey, catch me.
Some man that knows what he wants to do.
Catch me March 25th hosting the I Am Woman event in Long Beach
Okay.
at the Grand. It's gonna be really cool. It's about a women empowerment and business women coming together and trying to support each other financially to get their business ventures
Yes.
off the ground.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Oh, sweet.
Wow.
So it's gonna be our keynote speaker is Erica Ringer from the.
And where is it?
It's gonna be at the Grand
Oh, the Grand.
in Long Beach, March 23rd, 25th, March 25th.
Shout out Erica Ringer, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out I Am Women. Shout out everything.
Hey, I'm doing
I
a
am
fashion
one.
show too on the 2nd in OC and my man Lego's fashion show. It's a Sunday. Check my
What you-
page.
Nigga, what you walking the walk or talking the talk, nigga?
Nigga, I'm modeling, nigga, with a mic.
Okay.
Okay. Model
Only?
Mike.
A mic
Shout out
only?
Model Mike.
Mike.
With a mic. Nigga, a mic and some
Much love to the
Levi's.
poetess. Niggas don't even know who the poetess is.
Hey,
I'm
shout
figuring
out
this
the
shit out every
poetess.
day. Nigga,
I know, much love
She
to
got
the
here.
poetess.
I've
And
been
she's smiling
Googling
so
her.
brightly. Look at that.
That's the first smile I've seen in 19 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. Smiling. That's because
I know.
Kamir here.
That's Kamir
Yeah,
back there.
exactly. Nah, for real, man. Much love to POTUS. Got it cracking up here at Moore's Media
Thank you, Mike.
Studios.
Thank you for having
thank
me.
y'all for coming. And Mellroz and Dwann coming again and again and again and again,
Easy
man.
call.
This shit is so much
Easy
fun. Love you
call.
guys for real, though, man. Honestly. We out of here.
Peace to the
5,000.
east.